girls have a sleepover tomorrow, so that means I need to get this house cleaned up today. It's not horrible, you can see behind me. This is per messy these days. Let me show you what my house used to look like on a daily basis. We're going places, kid. You're gonna go far, kid. This is the mess. Now, it is messy. I got blue jeans, had fun ripping up a paper plate over here. You know, dog hair all day, every day. I got dog hair everywhere. I got some game systems laying around, a bag of trash over there, a TV that's supposed to be outside, but it was storming earlier right there. I just bring it in just to keep it safe, just in case. It's supposed to be okay out there, but still, I bring it in just in case because I don't want to get ruined because it's a TV. Got some odds and ends stuff in here, and it kind of smells like a fart, so I need to get some good smelling stuff going and some deodorizing spray sprayed up in here. Other than that, this room's okay. And then I gotta clean the kiddos' carpets. Their rooms are pretty okay though. The hallway is looking okay. Their bathroom's looking okay. The kitchen, the counter, not the counters, because I had this little square of countertop I play with. The countertop needs cleaned off. And then I have, in my second living room here, I have just a bunch of project stuff that we're doing really soon that I have no home for. So I have big old something others sitting there in the second living room, so I can't really do much with that. But this area, this side of the house really just needs tidied up. And I'm gonna try to move the furniture around. I just feel like we just did the ceiling with the shiplap ceiling, but we couldn't finish it because we don't have the top cabinets yet. And I actually did a video. I might add that footage into this video, depending on a bunch of things, but it's going to be in this video or it'll be in a separate video. I did a breakdown of why I have to do my updates and my remodels slowly. If I was in a different tax bracket, I might could do it quicker. But I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a millionaire. Home renovations are really expensive, especially when you're starting from the bottom and going up. And I'm just doing cosmetic stuff for the most part. The bones of this house are good and it's still that expensive. So I actually filmed a breakdown of costs and stuff, but I don't know if it'll be in this video or a video in itself or where it will be. But it is filmed and it is headed your way if it's not in this video. Because I've just done the ceiling in the last little bit, I'm itching to just move stuff around, and like the decorator in me, not the decorator, the homemaker in me, because I don't like decorating other people's houses, but I love decorating ours. The homemaker in me just wants to prettify an area, and this area is already prettified. So I might try moving this couch around. I don't really know yet. It's been this way since we made over this area. It might stay that way. I don't know. I just thought that maybe I could try moving stuff around, kind of freshen it up a little bit, so Shane can walk in here once again and be like, where am I at? Somebody commented a long time ago, they said, like years ago, they said, Merina, do your kids just wake up in the morning and walk out into the living room and wonder where they're at? Because I change it so much. House like this, when I'm saving for a bunch of different stuff, I don't have a fortune to go spend to make over areas I've already made over. So I kind of just move stuff around just to freshen up the area and like feel like I'm giving me something new, because I'm here all the time. I do YouTube from home. I homeschool. I do all the things from home almost, minus appointments that are necessary to leave for. So I'm here all the time. Kind of gets old just staring at the same layout of the same room every day. I know a lot of y'all can relate to that. Some of y'all can't. Some of y'all don't move your stuff for a whole decade. And I admire that. I admire that amount of commitment. Let's see what we can do to this area. Let's see. Let's do the daggone thing.
We got the dog hair, the ripped up paper plates, the dust for days. The floor is always the worst part of my house everywhere, in every room. We've got the couch without cushions. We've got stuff on the couch without cushion covers, not cushions. Stuff on the couch without cushion covers, random trash bags, water bottles that never made it to the kitchen, they just made it to the door, all sorts of stuff.
By the way, I know I told you guys that my kiddos had tournaments this last week, and oh my gosh, look, they all got little, I love them, they got little trophies. They did so good. They are just like little karate champions. I swear they're so good at it. They're so like athletic and like flip-floppy and limber and stuff. They didn't get it from me. And before you see my house and think, oh, Merina's really doing stuff, man, she's got her life semi-together, just know that these cushion covers have been off since the last video I filmed for you guys. The last sort of clean-in part of a video I filmed for you guys. It's been off for like a week. because I think that's the last time that I filmed a cleaning portion of a video for you guys. So a week without couch cushion covers. We don't really sit on the couch though a lot. We don't have a lot of time. Sometimes the kids will waller it at night, but other than that, I ain't got time to sit on a couch.
The couch cushion cover thing is a prime example of why I'm not ever allowing myself anymore to go off and leave dishes soaking. Bunny ears, heavy bunny ears on the soaking. And I'm not taking my couch cushion covers off and letting them marinate in the washer anymore, because it never ever ever gets put back on that day or washed that day. It is always days, if not weeks later. The amount of astonishment in my comments when I show my dog hair is hilarious, because what else would you expect? It's literally just floating in the air at this point. I'm literally catching it with one hand at this point. And that's on a shedding rough collie. But I will never, ever, ever be upset about dog hair in my house ever again. Since losing Binks, I've learned, like, I'd rather clean this up 1,000 times than not have a particular set of dog hair in here anymore, because I try to come on here and show up and be happy and stuff, but I have to focus on Jesus, because if I don't focus on Jesus and the joy of the Lord and it being my strength, I will literally feel my heart breaking physically, and I just can't do that. I was sent these, and one of y'all are the MVP, because I didn't know they made washable things for my little vacuum mop thing here, and when I got this in the mail, I was like, you're kidding me. I can wash these, and they grab on the dog hair perfectly. I'm spoiled now. I'll never go back to the disposable ones. I'm literally using diluted multi-purpose spray out of a spray bottle with some water in my Frazzle cup. Shane and I love these Tiger Blood Frazzles from Fast Stop. If you have a Fast Stop or any kind of like BP or anything and they sell Frazzles, I think it's like Frazzle, get you one. Oh my gosh, I'm literally, if I ever get gastric bypass surgery, I'm billing Frazzle, because their Tiger Blood slushies is what's done it. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. It's been months of using this vacuum mop thing from Shark that I got, and I still love it as much as I did the first day. It gets up against the baseboards. I do have to clean it out every few minutes because of the amount of dust and hair in my house, but if your house isn't near as dirty as mine, you wouldn't have to empty it out that much at all. It's just me, because the amount of dog hair in my house, it's crazy. So I always have to like take a few minutes and empty out the little dust and hair and junk chamber. It's not high powered for big stuff, so you can't suck up big stuff, but this is what it does up against the baseboards. You just push it up against it and it's high suction, just sucks that stuff right up in there. It is awesome. The only complaint I ever had about it was the fact that I had to buy disposable pads for it, but now that I know I don't have to and I can get these reusable ones, I have no complaints whatsoever. I despised mopping specifically, but really vacuuming and mopping. The only thing I liked about a vacuum, a good vacuum, is like the vacuum lines. It just like itches that scratch in my brain, but I don't like to vacuum and I don't like to mop. This has made it fun and I don't mind it. I actually look forward to the moment in my cleaning my room time that I get to mop the floors, because it's so fun. And it has little headlights. Like, how cool is that? It's cool. However, I always get questions about what exactly the name of it is and everything, and I cannot remember it for the life of me, but if I can remember to link it down below, I will link it down below. I usually go by like color, so when somebody asks me what kind of carpet cleaner I have, I can't say it's the Shark. I'm like, it's the teal and white one. Or what vacuum do I have? It's the Shark white one, really pretty one. It kind of looks like an alien sort of toy. This one, I'm always like, it's like, you know, that really cool slim black one with the green accent colors and the headlights. That's always how I describe all of my house machinery. So I just usually go by color. I can't ever remember the names of any of my house big machinery things, so I'll try to link them down below if I can remember them. Everything back because there's virtually no moving around anything in here because of the way that this room's set up.
So everything is kind of the way that it was, and it's got to stay that way. I finished off these. So I told you guys I'm on a mission to finish off my wax melt bars. Not because I'm over them, not because I don't want them, not because I'm not going to buy anymore. I need to finish the ones I have off in order to justify buying more, because I have like 100 and something. I say I have close to 1,000 wax cubes in itself. Like, I have a whole lot. So I'm slowly but surely using a bunch of them and emptying out these containers. It smells so good. This is Pink Sugar Baby. This was sent to me, and it's for wixcandlesco.com. This has probably been one of my most favorite wax smells for spring. Not kidding. Summer, it smells super good. It smells like perfumey pink sands from Yankees is what it gives, kind of. I have a pink sands candle, and I use it along with this, and it just like complements. They complement each other so good. This is the one that complements this. Amazing. So I'm trying to use up my candles too. I don't have near as many candles as I do wax warmers, but I'm trying to find stuff that complements this candle so I can use it down and then start a new candle. I'm trying to not like go back and forth so much. I'm trying to just like use one scent up and then go for another one. So I need to find one of my wax scents in my big old wax bin that complements this, that I think will complement this. We just don't want a fart covered Fruit Loop. You know, if you've been here long enough, you know I call stankiness in here fart covered Fruit Loop scent. We just don't want our house smelling like a fart covered Fruit Loop. So we gotta find complementing scents.
I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
Still gotta get those, but they're in the dryer right now. I love Shane so much. He knows the jobs that just really grind my gears, and so he's always like, I'll do it, don't worry. Even though it grinds his gears just as much as it does mine. You can see it all over his face. He does not want to be doing this. I didn't want to be doing it either. Getting these off is so much easier than putting them back on. It is a nightmare to put the cushion covers on these cushions. The Chase one takes like 20 minutes in itself, and then these you have to like squeeze them. It's basically like me getting my gut into a girdle. That's what it feels like. I can't stand it. Can't stand to put my gut in a girdle. Can't stand to put these cushions in a cushion cover.
Will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the states. Your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low.
We are knee deep in slumber party festivities here right now, but look what the kiddos just picked me. Is that not so pretty? I don't know what kind it is, but it's beautiful. Remember when I cleaned all this up before the sleepover? I guess this is what I did it for. Like, inevitably, wasn't it? Just for it to get messy again. They are having a blast, though. They have done nails. They have written out an itinerary to do together. They've watched Bridge to Terabithia, I think. They have eaten snacks galore, a whole 18-pack box of chips. They have downed them suckers. They have played board games, and they have built forts, and they are about to do each other's hair, and they're outside playing with the animals, and it's only been like 4 hours. So it's actually a sleepover that goes over 24 hours. So I'm interested to see how they entertain themselves for the next day, since they've already done all of that in the first 4 hours. The entire box. And the chip wrappers, bless their hearts. The entire box. Like, I think, okay,
There's 2 in there. Their fort skills, though, are insane.
I have got to put these back in the dryer because I cramp too much in my washer, and when I do that, it never dries in the dryer. So I had to re-dry the girls' quilts here, which one of y'all will probably recognize these. One of our friends made these and gave them to the girls back when we did the girls' bedroom makeover in the single wide. And these are their most worn out, loved blankets. They love these things. They sleep with them on their beds every night. Most of the time they're cuddled up on them. Sometimes they'll bring them in the bed with us. They carry them with them all the time. They love these things. And so they actually want to do their room based off of these colors. Like I asked them what they wanted to do for their room colors, and they said based off this. So this is going to be my color board whenever it comes to redoing their room, the makeover in this double wide. They want it to go along with these colors in this because that's how much they love these. Right now, my entire couch is covered with girl blankets and squishmallows and pillows. And I don't even think they're sleeping in the living room. They might be. I know they made a fort and then they took it down. But I gotta make sure my lime green panties ain't like showing, because nobody wants to see that. These pants are magic pants. So I try to find a picture of me at my thinnest when the girls were babies. I wore these when I was literally 150 pounds thinner. I wore these and I can still wear them. They're like you know that movie, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? That's what these pants are like. They have been with me for over 15 years. Literally got them when I was like 18. And I was like 250 pounds when I was 17. I met Shane, I was 250 pounds. And then I got heavier when I got pregnant. Got pregnant and had Colton at 18. Was like 270. And then I got to my highest at 290. And then I lost 100 pounds and came all the way down. And now I'm all the way back up at 330. 320 to 330, it goes off and on. But these are magic pants. They're magic breeches because they've been with me every step of the way. And like, they like to fall down on my booty a little bit when I'm bigger. Don't ask me why, but whenever I'm smaller, I roll them up and I wear them that way. So they've been loved on. You can see my prickly legs, but like they have, yeah. See, we know we're best friends whenever I show you my prickly legs. But you know that they've been loved on when they have like stains, like paint stains on them. They're ripped. They have holes in them everywhere. But I love them, and they've kind of like been with me through my entire marriage, so I like to keep them. They ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna let the quilt and stuff dry. I got that washer full and everything in it is washed, so I need to transfer that over once that's dry. So I rearranged the seats to do sort of a daybed like thing because I kept the rug from Ross. Last time y'all saw this, it was black sheets on the couch, and then I had the 2 black rugs from Walmart. This wasn't vibing. It was a lot of black and white. And while I love cohesiveness, I like it to look cozy, and that silver, black, white, gray scale stuff, like it feels kind of stiff to me. So I told you guys I was going to return one of the 2. I ended up returning the black and white rugs and keeping this brown and cream rug from Ross because it goes perfectly with the color of my couches without the sheets on them. So this is the rug that I kept. I have a zombie. See his little zombie pants? I have a zombie running by. This is the color that I kept because it matches perfectly the colors. The cream right here matches this, and then this color right here matches this. I took off the sheets to wash them, and when I saw that it matched that, because I had this laid aside ready to take back, when I saw that it matched that, I was like, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna, my rocking chairs kind of stand out like a sore thumb. I don't know what a sore rug is. My rocking chairs stand out like a sore thumb now because they're black, but they do kind of go along with the black fireplace here. I still have my ferns up here. It's basically the way that it was, except for I moved the couches because it kind of left the middle of the porch very crowded. So I moved the couches to form sort of a day bed between the 2, and I love it. Shane and I have sat out here every night, he on that side, me on this side, and just talked about like our past, talked about our childhoods. Like, I literally heard a story from him last night that I'd never heard before, and it was while out here just sitting. The kids were going to bed, we were out here sitting, it was dark. It's like really quiet up here at nighttime, so like we were just sitting here in the silence talking to one another, and
that's become my most favorite thing to do in the evenings. We've been doing that for days, and I hope that we continue to do that because that's one of my favorite things. I look forward to it every single day. Sometimes it's not like long, it's like 15 minutes, but that time with him, like I love that. That's one thing when I wake up in the morning, I've got a list of to-do stuff. That's one thing I look forward to is that time with him in the evenings. I gotta tidy up a little bit of it, and I'll do that here in a minute. But yeah, if it looks weird to you guys, it's because I moved it around. I have it now to where it better serves us, so we're up against this, so I can sit here on the couch and watch my kids play directly right there. And I also have a direct line of sight to Binks's grave too. And so I love this era of mom life though, where we're doing like sleepovers and like the kids have friends that they go and see, and we have extracurricular stuff all the time. It's wild and it's crazy and it's busy and it's hectic, but I thrive during this time. Like thrive. We left our fishing rods at our friend's house the other day. We bought new fishing rods because I had never been fishing before, and we left them over there, and I forgot I had even got them. Like, she brought them here today, and she was like, you guys forgot these at the house, and I was like, those are ours? I forgot that I hadn't even missed them or nothing. Hadn't thought of them or nothing since leaving there. Really need to do these dishes, but I don't want it tonight. I really don't want it tonight. Don't mind the goat bottle, just chilling. And the kids are really loving these Sunny D's that we got. I need to do these, but I don't want to do these tonight. It is 10 o'clock. Kids are still going like wide open. They are literally out on the porch right now, the screened-in porch, playing Just Dance, and it sounds like an earthquake is going on. It's like boom, 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 boom. Whole daggone double wide is shaking. So while they're still going at it, I'm gonna go at it, and I'm going to clean my room. My room looks really bad. It's like God. You remember back in the day, Fearfully Created? She had steakhouse decor. And it was like farmhouse decor, but it was like A1 sauce bottles and ketchup bottles just chilling everywhere. That's the decor theme in my room right now. It's steakhouse. So I need to really clean it in there because I've got dirty laundry on the floor. My bed sheets and quilts being washed right now, but there's like just little paper in the floor. My dresser's a disaster. Shane's area is a disaster, but it's not bad enough to where it's going to take me hours to fix. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do a real quick speed clean. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the timer here for 30 minutes. And I'm going to try to get it all done in 30 minutes. But whatever, that clock is wrong, by the way. It's not really. It says 11:21. Can y'all see it? I don't know what's up with that, but like we live with it wrong. We need to just fix it, but we never do. It is right now 10:03. Actually, let's do 27 minutes to see if we can be done by 10:30. And I'm going to try to get done in that amount of time, but if I don't, it's okay. Just whatever gets done in that time, it'll be better than it is right now. Really rough. The bedroom is really rough, but it actually takes me less than 27 minutes to clean it up because I actually fiddle-farted around for the first like 5, 6, 7 minutes. So really, I got this done in 20 minutes. And that was with me fiddle-farting around the first little bit, my vacuum not working correctly, Shane having to fix the suction of my vacuum. A couple little things went wrong, and I still got it done in 20 minutes. So I don't know why I was dreading doing this room. I always feel that whenever I go like to dread doing dishes or dread doing laundry or dread doing a room or something. I'm always like, when it gets done, I'm like, why did I dread that? Like, it literally took 20 to 30 minutes, and then I was done. I'm trying to remember that. I'm trying to remember, like, me dreading it feels worse than me actually doing it because you feel so much better once it's done. I'm trying to remind myself to do the thing I'm thinking about right when I'm thinking about it. That way I don't forget to do it. That's the thing that I've struggled with forever, and I've been trying to work on for a very long time is if I think about something I need to do it right then, as long as I have the time and everything, so I don't wait, because that gives me the waiting gives me time to forget about it. And then that's a couple of things I'm working on. And then we're still working on the shoes in the house. Most of us have it down pat, but there's a couple of us that are still struggling with it, and I can't be mad about that because we wore our shoes in our house for so long, so I'm not mad about that or anything. It's just a process, and everybody's learning in this process, so it takes a little bit longer, but those are the things I'm working on right now. My camera battery died, and all 3 batteries I own for that camera are dead. I don't have any battery for any of my cameras. So I've actually got 2 minutes left. Shane just fixed the vacuum cleaner for me in record timing. So he's actually got it suctioning again because it wasn't suctioning for me. And I was like, man, I only have, look, like 1 minute, 55 seconds left to do the vacuuming. But this is how far I got. I just haven't got the sheets on the bed because I don't have the sheets out of the dryer yet. But this is how far we got. In 27 minutes, we got this. He's getting the floor. Everything's cleared and off the floor. Shane still has to get this stuff right here. And I'm not touching his stuff. But I touched my stuff and it's nice.
Man, your stuff looks nice. Hey, some of my stuff's over there.
The bed just needs the sheets on it. And then the floor just needs vacuumed. But we did it in 27 minutes because it is now 49 seconds. So we're going to stop it here. I'm going to lay this here because I got a bunch of dishes to dry because I said I had to do these today and I have to do these today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's got to get done. I was going to say it looks like a whole lot, but it doesn't look gross, but it definitely looks gross. So we're going to have fun doing this. I have been watching my progress for the last 2 years and I've really been paying attention. I go back and watch older videos and see like where I've come from. And I was getting really down on myself for a little bit because my dishes situation was looking like circa 2020 Fearfully Created dishes situation. And I couldn't figure out why because I was like, we're doing dishes. It's not just a me thing anymore. Like back then when I struggled with homemaking and keeping my house clean and in a routine, it was because I was trying to do it all. And it took people on here very nicely saying, Rena, get everybody involved. They will enjoy it just as much as you enjoy it if it's not all on them. Just like if it's not all on you, you guys will enjoy having a cleaner space and everybody working towards that cleaner space. So I took that information and I took that advice and I really put it out into play. And it changed, totally changed the way that our house looked and the way that things ran in our house. So when I was looking back at 2020 videos and I was like, snap, what is up with this dishes situation? I realized that the dishes situation only improved when I got the dishwasher. Because remember, there for a while, for like the first, I don't know how long, a year, I had a dishwasher, but it didn't work. And it wasn't until like a year and a half maybe that I got a working dishwasher. And then I was able to sort of keep the dishes under control. I still had our moments, but for the most part, the dishes were under control. So I was really feeling down on myself because I was like, man, I've regressed so bad in this area. When in reality, I didn't regress. I just don't have a working dishwasher. So that's why the dishes are piling up like they used to. Now, is that an excuse for piled up dishes? Absolutely not. I'm not excusing myself. Marina, you are not excusing yourself. But I really was looking for an answer as to why it was so similar between now and 2020 videos because I was really worried because I've really taken sort of pride in my progress and really worked hard to honor God in my home. And that's been the pushing point in my change. And that's always the pushing point in my change is honoring God in everything I do. And with this home, I was so sure it was going to be different because this home is everything I've ever wanted. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. It's literally my dream come true. And I wanted to honor God, thank God for this house and then take care of something he's given me. And I'm adamant on doing just that. So now it's going to be a little different. I've got to figure out, I'm about to get a dishwasher because we're doing a kitchen remodel. That was not a fart. That was me moving my foot on the tub because I'm sitting in here in the bathroom. But I'm about to get a dishwasher because we're doing the kitchen remodel. But before that, I want to figure out this dish by hand situation before I get a dishwasher. Hold that thought. I got the really gross ones soaking right there. I just got the pans and stuff and which I gotta finish those. I'm not really even soaking because tomorrow Marina will want to pump me across the room if I leave those soaking because they will be there till tomorrow or the next day or the next day. I'm gonna actually tackle these and just let them soak while I get the not so messy leftover stuff. All the cups are done. Got the pans to get, the strainer to get, and then I'll start on the pots and these will be last because the utensils are gross. I know Daddy's mowing. I need to fix this brightness though. With like me right here in front of a window, it either goes really dark or it goes really light. There's like no in between. How's that look, y'all? No, that's too light, ain't it? There's no in between. We'll go with that. Thank you for holding that thought. Lord knows she's long-winded. But, okay, so this is my thought process. I want to learn how to tackle my dishes and stay on top of my dishes without the dishwasher. Because I don't want the dishwasher coming in to save the day. I want to fix this issue I have without that. Because there's plenty of people on this planet that have dirty dishes in their sink and no dishwasher. And they keep their dishes out of their sink. So, like, they have dirty dishes, they clean them, their sink is clear. So, I want to know how to do that. I want to learn how to do that. You guys have come through before with the advice on, you know, getting the family involved and getting the fam to doing stuff with me. And you've helped me get into a better routine by giving me that advice. So, now I want advice on how you, if you don't have a dishwasher, I really want y'all who don't have a dishwasher to pop off in the comments. I want to know how you keep your dishes under control. If you have a large family, if you have a lot of people living with you, whatever it may be, I want to know how you keep your sink not clear all the time. I know that's pretty much impossible, I guess. If it is possible, I want to learn how to do that. But I want to know how you keep your dishes out of your sink and not piled up Mount Everest style to the ceiling. I really need that advice because I take the advice y'all give me and I thrive on it. Like, I listen to you guys better than I listen to many people. There's very few people I listen to like I listen to y'all. So I want to know it all. I want to hear it all. I want to know the routines that you have. Is there a certain chore chart that you think that I should implement in here? Like, do you do them in the morning, in the evening? Are you one that just rinses them off and then sits them in one side of the sink and washes them later? Do you wash them right after a meal if you have time? Do you wash them in the evenings? Do you let them sit overnight, wash them in the mornings? I want to know it all. And I want to know it from you guys who have had big families. You guys are my worth more than gold people. Those of you who have been there, done that, and survived motherhood. I want to know what you guys did in your early mom life. Because a lot of my older generation didn't have dishwashers, and y'all rocked it. I want to know how you did that thing. I wish I could have done this in ×4 speed like you guys saw it, but in reality it took me like 35 minutes. But it is done and that's all that matters. The only other thing I have left to do this weekend is laundry, and this is what my laundry pile is looking like. It's bad but not out of control, so I can easily get most of this done and have a reasonable laundry pile this weekend. And then that way I have couple loads of laundry to start with the fresh week with, and try not to get towels and stuff because I've been trying really hard to do my towels and stuff separately so I can put vinegar in those, because vinegar on your towels makes them so soft. I don't know if it works on bed sheets or not, but it definitely does on towels. Amy's zombie pants that y'all saw earlier. But that way, as long as I get, I'd say 3 loads done today, which I'm on track to do that, then I should have my laundry up to date, and it won't have the potential to get out of control this week like it would if I didn't do these loads of laundry. I've also been trying not to overload my washing machine because I've learned if you overload it, your clothes have the potential to smell like wet dog more than if you like put just a regular load size in it. While it takes longer to get your laundry pile down, it makes your laundry smell really good. Versus if you overfill it like I'm known to do, sometimes it can smell like wet dog. I think it's because it's so piled up, it's hard for like, I don't have a rotator thing in mine, it's just the drum. So if I had a rotator on, those things used to pack them full. They would like have no problem. I mean, packed full, because they had the agitator, that's what it is, agitator in the middle. And it felt like it got all the clothes clean. But these that don't have agitators in the middle anymore, it feels like they don't get as clean if you have too much in there. That was a big old clump of, yeah. I don't even think they make ones with agitators anymore. If they did, then I would have reached for it. I got this Samsung dryer back, gosh, a couple of years ago. Y'all saw me get it, and I had every intention on getting a matching set, and that's why I hadn't done a laundry makeover in a while at the single wide, because I didn't want to do it before I saved up to get the washing machine.
But this washing machine's from my mamaw, and it does just fine. Like, it's kind of on its last leg now, but back at single wide, it was doing pretty okay. It had its moments. Now that I'm getting closer to having a new washing machine, I'm really regretting going with the Samsung, because now I'm stuck getting the Samsung washing machine to match the dryer, unless I want to go buy a whole new set, and I don't want to do that. I would have to find somebody to buy the Samsung, and that's a whole thing, and I don't do Craigslist because Craigslist is scary. I don't have a Facebook for Facebook Marketplace, so I really just like kind of got to hit the newspapers if I want to sell anything. The room is still clean in here, but yeah, if I want to sell anything, I got to hit the newspapers and do it old school, old style way. I want to sit down and fold this load of laundry, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys got motivation, if not at least entertainment out of this video. I know not everybody watches me to get motivation. My age demographic for my viewers is insane. Me and one of my friends, she's like really into business and stuff, we were going over like my demographic, because I don't know how to look at that stuff, and my demographic is so widespread. I've got 18-year-olds watching me and 75-year-olds watching me, like 80-year-olds. It's insane. My biggest demographic are my like mama hens on here. It's like 55 to 75. That's the main age for people who watch me. So I don't know if I'm giving y'all motivation or just entertainment, but I'm here regardless. I just hope that you get something, even if you just feel loved whenever you're on my videos. Like, I want you to just get something from my videos, whether it's feeling like at home. I have people all the time that say, Marina, you just feel like home. I don't know why, but I'm glad I can be that for you, because I know that I search out people like that who just feel like home to me, and there's not many people who feel like home to me. So when I find those people, I gravitate towards them. So whether it's just that I feel like home for you, whether I give you motivation, whether I give you entertainment, whether I give you something to talk about, whatever it is, I'm glad I'm doing something for you. And I thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you'll have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I will see y'all later. I'm sweating so bad.